Hello, and today is Monday. It's the day after Mother's Day. So let me offer all mothers out there a belated Happy Mother's Day. And I can think of two stories that I'd like to share with you today. One some of you may know, others may not know. And I'm going to give an abbreviated version because I'm going to do a full video on this called My Story coming up in the near future. But when I was about 11 or 12, my mother was sitting on cold aluminum bleachers watching me play baseball. Pretty badly, I might add. And she was complaining about her low back, how her back hurt. The lady sitting next to her just happened to work for a local chiropractor named Dr. Elliott. So my mother decided to go see Dr. Elliott. And he did the standard filling out the paperwork, x-rays. But what he did, what I try to do today, is he explained to my mother what true chiropractic is. That your body is self-healing and self-regulating. That your brain and spine controls and coordinates every system of your body. That your spinal column protects your spinal cord. And if those bones misalign through any variety of stresses, those subluxations or misalignments put pressure on those nerves, don't allow those nerves to function properly, and the brain can't communicate to the body, and the body can't communicate back to the brain. So she started getting adjusted on a regular course of care, and of course her low back pain went away. But more importantly, what she did was she brought in me, my brother, my sister, and my father to get chiropractic care as well. And I can never forget walking down that hallway, laying on the table, turning my head to the right at about age 12, getting my first adjustment, and hopping off that table and saying, "Wow, Mom, that was really cool. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life." And I followed on that course. Well, what took me about 6 maybe months to maybe a few years to realize is that after that first adjustment, I never got strep throat or ear infections ever again. And unfortunately, most people associate, or fortunately, most people associate chiropractic with low back pain or headaches or car accidents. And yes, we all see those kind of people, and they're wonderful, wonderful patients. But it's those types of things, like getting adjusted, and your earaches or your strep throat going away, or your chronic migraines, or your infertility changes, and you end up becoming pregnant. Those are the things, the chiropractic miracles that are so, so incredible. So that's a story that I tell in full detail. That takes about 8 minutes that I'm going to share with you another day. And the last small story I want to share with you is something that happened yesterday. And I want to just thank my wife, Carrie, and the mother of my 2 sons, Hayden and Kellen. I lost my phone down in Point Pleasant Beach, and it was the busiest I've ever seen it down there. And we divided, and I left, and I went to the different rides, and I went to the restaurant we ate at to try to find the phone, and I went to the car, we couldn't find it. I went on the ride to Moby Dick with my son Hayden, and Kellen, my younger son, was with my wife, and we were up on the top spinning around, and I was feeling quite nauseous. And we're up at the top of the ride, and I see my wife coming with her smiling face, and she's holding up my cell phone. Yes, that's Han Solo. And she kept calling, and finally someone who had picked it up answered, and my wife was able to retrieve the phone. So my wife is lovely. She's a wonderful mother, and I'm so thankful she found my phone. Thanks, guys, for watching these videos. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask or respond back to these videos. Check the links down below, and watch out for next week's video. Have a great week. Bye.